Hello guys, today I will be simulating a 4-bit counter in my iVerilog, but it has a twist, of course. This is one of my activities. Here we have extra variables called the NE and the count by 2. The NE basically sets it as a determiner if we will determine the change during the positive edge or negative edge, or both. And basically the count by 2 changes. If it's 1, it increases or increments by 2, and if it's 0, then it increments by 1 only. So let's look at the GTK wave for that. So as we can see here, NE is set to 1, and it's changing every rise and fall. You can see here, it rises and it falls, changes, falls, changes, falls, changes. Okay. So while NE is 1, that's happening, but if NE is 0, we can see that the changes only happen when the data or the clock is on a positive edge. Now, we're using edges, we're not using latches here. But basically, as we can see here, it's 1, change here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But when we reach here, it's already 8. And it doesn't change until the next clock, because once we're here, it's already at 10, because we have 9, A, B, C, D, E, 0, 2, 4, 6. So this is proof that the count by 2 function is working, and the asynchronous is seen over here. Once NE is 0, we are using the clock to determine the length of change. So since NE is 0, we won't be changing here, and yes, we won't be changing here. Instead, we'll be changing here. The value will change here. And since count by 2 is set to 0, we're changing by 1. Now, once we go back here, the second, we are skipping B and directly jumping to C because we have a count by 2 statement over here. So that's basically how it works. The rest are just the same. EF and then 0, and then we have this, and then the reset does the same thing. There's a minor infraction here. After the reset, it changes back and it goes back up. It just goes to show that the reset does not follow the clock. Whenever the reset is set, the entire data is resetted. So that's the thing that we were told to create. And this is the entire code. So with that, thank you for observing my 4-bit counter with a